I'm going to get report. Yes, the ER is around the corner. Good to see you too. Well, okay. Well, your patient, she's one of Dr. OB's patients. Dr. OB was busy here with an emergency, so she had to come here to get her from his office to get her 36-week ultrasound. Her husband, mom, and doula are with her in room 223. And this is her first pregnancy, no complications, no high blood pressure, no diabetes. Her vital signs are stable. She said she vividly remembers her husband helping her out of the bed this morning. So she got up and started making their bed. Her husband came in and finished making their bed. She freshened up and washed her face and brushed her teeth, took a shower. Nothing out of the ordinary. Her husband made her favorite breakfast. He was doing his best to impress his mother-in-law, who was in town for her baby shower. He took off work this morning to go with them to the ultrasound appointment. After breakfast, he encouraged them to go and relax in the living room while he cleaned the kitchen. Together, her mother and her chatted about the delicious catered food and the fun games they played at her baby shower yesterday. While resting on pillows and waiting for her doula to arrive, they continued to talk about who attended and all of the thank you cards that needed to be written, addressed, and mailed. A few minutes later, Darla the doula arrived. The doula admired all of the beautiful baby shower gifts and her before pregnancy shoes she was still able to get into. They straightened up, secured the house, and in front of their house, her husband helped her into the car, then drove all of them to her 36-week OB appointment. They arrived at Dr. OB's office on time, actually a little early. But it seemed like 30 minutes or so had passed and more patients arrived. And they continued to wait and wait and wait. And they had waited for more than an hour or so. And Dr. OB, he called the office and directed her to come here to the hospital, for the ultrasound. When they got here, I was trying to find the baby's heartbeat. When Dr. OB walked in, and he apologized for, the inconvenience of having them go to the office and then coming here to the hospital. And then he began to perform the ultrasound. We were enjoying the images of the baby on the ultrasound screen. He was saying that the baby's feet looked like her feet. And she said the baby had his nose. Dr. OB kept scanning the baby's body and then focusing on the chest. He asked her when was the last time she had something to eat or drink. And she said, earlier today. He focused on the baby's chest again. Then Dr. OB asked when was the last time she had felt the baby move. She said yesterday she had been busy with the baby shower, but she remembered feeling the baby move and was sure she felt the baby moving several times today. Then she had like a puzzled look on her face, like she had to think, when was the last time she felt the baby move? Yesterday? Last night? This morning? She finally asked Dr. OB, do you usually ask your patients all these questions, or why are you just asking me these questions? Are you having a problem? She said, the baby was just moving when you pushed the ultrasound on my stomach. We all saw that. Dr. OB continued to scan in silence. Then she asked Dr. OB how long he had been performing ultrasound. Again floating, the baby moved when he pushed the ultrasound transducer on her stomach. At first, the nurse had a problem with the fetal monitors. And now you're having a problem with the ultrasound machine. Really? This is a hospital, isn't it? Her doula, mother, and husband agreed that they all saw the baby moving when Dr. OB pushed on her stomach. In silence, the doctor continued to scan. Then she asked Dr. OB where he went to medical school and how long had he been certified as an OB physician. I remained silent in the corner of the room, anticipating the needs of Dr. O.B., the family, and especially the patient. Dr. O.B. had that concerned, serious look on his face as he continued to scan, and the room grew dark, gloomy, and quiet. She started filling in the silence. The baby was probably just sleeping. Online, the internet calls them, sleep cycles. They do take naps, you know. I've done kick counts. I took prenatal vitamins and drank cold juice this morning with breakfast. This machine must be broken. She demanded a new ultrasound machine. I went and got it. Dr. O.B. scanned again with the new ultrasound machine. With the new ultrasound, the silence was so loud. The baby was so still. Dr. O.B. kept trying to hold her hand, saying that he was so sorry that he had to tell her devastating news. And she kept saying, sorry for what? What news? But she wouldn't hold his hand. She kept staring at the doctor's ultrasound machine, searching for movement, saying, I swear the baby really was moving. It has been moving. The doctor's wrong. Honey, he's wrong. Mom, he's wrong. He's wrong, right? She finally took hold of the doctor's hand and held on to it with tight disbelief. All eyes were on her, yet avoiding her eyes. There was no movement. No heartbeat. No life. No hope. Searching, though, she kept staring at the ultrasound, saying, what's happening? I swear I felt the baby moving. What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. Did I do something wrong? I must have did something wrong. Holding Dr. O.B.'s hand, I believe the shock, the pain, the despair. It was like suppressed, heartfelt emotions that began erupting from an unknown place deep inside her womb, her soul. She started crying and moaning and pleading in disbelief, in denial, in shock. No, God. Oh my God, no. We were all in shock. Then the husband said, I just painted the baby's room and put the crib together. Then her mother said, we just had the gender reveal in baby shower yesterday. Oh no, the gifts. Oh my God. At that point, even I began crying and thinking, oh my God. It's terrible. This is so sad. I'm so sorry. Heartbroken. I I phoned the charge nurse and sadly told her I had a new patient to admit. How would you react if you were this nurse in this situation? What would you say? If you were the oncoming nurse getting report on this patient, what would you be thinking? What are you going to do and say when you walk into this room with this patient in this situation? What are you feeling and thinking right now? Let me know. I want to hear from you.